Alright guys, be sure to watch this video to the end because there's a lot of things in this video that are telling you how to improve your edit speed on console, PC. It don't matter what you play, Xbox, it don't matter. Mobile, everything. First thing I recommend, turn off replays. Everybody knows this one. This is removing input delay in the game files, of course. It's causing your game basically less stuff to load in, and replays is definitely one of them. Be sure to turn off subtitles. That's just a small thing. Also in the game files, that it takes away less things for your game to load in. Your game will run a lot more smoother, especially inside of like creative pubs, stuff like that. Another thing I recommend turning off if you don't need it is visualize sound effects. Visualize sound effects also, like as it's on your screen moving around showing you where chests are, loot, stuff like that. It's messing up your frames, which also is causing input delay, stuff like that. As you guys can see, it like shows where the frame, it's like messing up the frames. It wouldn't really show it in a situation like this, but yeah, you guys would notice that a lot if you run it, because I only have 2 chests down. Usually it goes crazy, like a bunch of like signs around in a circle, like it's notifying you a bunch of stuff. But if you turn it off, yeah, it won't affect like your frames. Another thing I recommend is loading up an island, or if you're playing in an island, make sure your island is as clean as possible, like nothing in it, nothing, just like a blank, completely clean, just island, no extra builds in it, no nothing, just clean, just the island itself. That I recommend highly if you're just trying to free build and you want like no input delay. If you're trying to 1v1 somebody in a map, like just make sure the island is as clean as possible, nothing extra in the island. As you guys see, that bar at the top was empty. And another thing I recommend is a low dead zone. The reason why I recommend a low dead zone is because it takes away the amount of pressure you have to put on your joystick to move it. It makes your joystick as light as possible. I recommend that, a low dead zone, the lowest you can go so you don't get drift. Another thing I recommend, as you guys can see, is hitting micro edits. Micro edits are basically your drag edits, and you're hitting them in the smallest angle as possible. I don't really do this one OC because I play like a high sense, but if like you're a lower sense player or like a medium sense player, it's up to you. It's really up to you, honestly. It helps a lot though on every sensitivity. I'm still working on micro editing. I don't really do it, but I definitely recommend that. And like I said, on the speed pads, make sure you have one as fast like normal. It's up to you, up to what you prefer. Inside of my like maps, I usually have one as fast, very fast, and super fast, as you guys can see, and make sure they're all on infinite lasting. And I just run through, reset, edit through stuff, rebuild, stuff like that. And the reason why I do that is because, like I said, when you go back to like playing normal on the normal speed, you'll feel like you're running in slow motion, but the edits are like still there. Your edit speed's still there. It just make it feel a lot easier to edit through stuff, is what I'm saying. It won't feel like you're such of like in a rush. You'll feel like it's like you're running in slow motion, like I said. But I recommend that a lot. And another thing I do with the speed pads, I go from like very fast down to, well, super fast to very fast to fast, and then back to normal. This is fast right here, me moving on the regular fast. This is the very fast one I made, and this is the super fast one I made. If you guys want to set it up like that, that's up to you. Really, you don't have to have the whole resetting course. You could just put them down, start free building however you want. This is me building with and editing through stuff with like the fast one. It's pretty damn fast if you use it, just to let you know. So yeah, it gets you a lot used to like doing things in a faster motion, so when you go back it'll feel so slow. Like this is me in normal speed going back without the boost of speed. But like I said, I recommend that a lot. But another way to warm up your edits, like if you're just getting on, because all of these clips are me just getting on, I recommend one tile editing. Like if you ever get in your map and you're just trying to like improve your tap speed, just edit one tile. This is for controller, also KBM, as you can see. Play both. Either or, I still warm up doing one tile edits. You don't really have to. If you want to edit, if you want to practice like micro editing, like I was saying, the smallest edit you can get possible, I recommend edit maps also. Like those are really good for that. But like I said, one tile editing, this warms up your clicks like per minute, I guess you could say. You see how fast you can click? That warms it up a lot. I definitely recommend one tile editing. It helps your edit speed a lot, bro. Like I can't stress that enough. one tile editing, it will get your clicking faster. And whenever you try to free build, try to implement the one tile, how fast you tap the one tile editing, along with the micro editing, along with trying to stay consistent, as long as you free build, all of that good stuff, bro. Just make sure you implement everything that you're practicing into your builds, into your gameplay. And yeah, like I said, another way that I use, if you're like a single bind editor, if you edit with multiple binds, I just recommend putting on edit on release. This helps out a lot. Just basically having to press 2 buttons instead of pressing 3, 4, however many edit binds you use. I just definitely recommend edit on release. This is one I use definitely on both KBM and on controller. Edit on release I definitely recommend for like keyboard players. It's up to you, but I use edit on release on both keyboard and on controller on PS4. It helps out a lot for me. But if you guys want to use these tips, let me know down below. Let me know if this video helped you. If you got any questions, ask me down below. Like, just let me know. I'll answer all questions. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That is the 10-minute process, I guess you could say, to warm up on console, PC, mobile, anything. That's pretty much how I warm up. If you guys want to use it, trust me, it will help. Also, make sure you have on 0.5 dead zone, like said, a good game sense, all of that stuff. Just make sure that you have the mindset to actually like become faster too, because the mindset is also one of the tips I also had. You just won't instantly become a fast editor, you know, like doing this for just a few minutes. It takes consistency. It takes days. You can learn it the first day, but trust, you will get a lot faster over time. Always remember that. Also, it takes a good mindset, and to be motivated doing this, if like you really want to like get faster, I guess like show your friends, show off, whatever it is you want to improve. Basically, you just gotta have that good mindset and be motivated to do it, bro. And trust, you can do it. I believe in you doing it. It's not hard at all. You just gotta be motivated. Like I said, these are some really good tips on how to improve your editing speed, console, PC, like I said, mobile. Doesn't matter what you play. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, ask me down below. If you guys think I forgot anything, let me know down below. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to use code SYNCS. If you guys want to support me more in the Fortnite item shop, yeah, just use code SYNCS, you know. Triple your edit speed. But yeah, and be sure to like the video if you guys learned anything from this, or if I helped you guys out in any way. It helps out a lot with the channel, like a lot helps out. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. That's pretty much all I know on how to like edit faster, how to remove input delay. Like I said, those are the tips I use in the game to edit faster. That's all I use. If I learn anything else, I'll let you guys know. Oh wait, before you guys go, another thing, I do have another video on like basically how to make builds go invisible. If you guys want to also see that, I also have another video on that. I'll put the card up on the screen. If you guys are on your phone, it should pop up right there, like on your screen. Yeah, but that's a video on how to make builds go invisible. 'Cause a lot of people had questions on that, and a lot of videos. I made a video on it already. But another thing is the reason I say micro edit, and I was just explaining it, is because micro editing is very important. Because no matter if you play the highest sense in the game, keep this in mind, the highest sense in the game. If you micro edit with the highest sense in the game and you micro edit with the slowest sense in the game, of course the higher sense will be faster, but they're damn sure close. And nobody in their right mother edits micro edits that small on like a super high sense. Like, not, at least not that I know of. Like I'm talking like faster than a low sense player that mastered micro editing. Like, nah. It's just like your fingers, you have to have like fingers like a damn feather to do that shit. I'm just saying. So I definitely recommend that micro editing. That is so important. Just keep in mind, the higher you put your sense does not matter. You could play on a low sense and still edit, swipe edit, drag edit, whatever it is, as fast as a high sense player. It doesn't matter what sense you're on. That definitely does not matter. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That's pretty much everything. I forgot to say that. because a lot of people will ask questions about what's micro editing, so and so. Well, that's pretty much what it is. And like I said, your sense does not matter. You could play a super low sensitivity, like not one, of course. You still can micro edit on one, but like have a decent edit sense that's good enough to like micro edit. But like I said, it doesn't really matter what sense you play. And hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. That's everything. And lay out, man. And peace out.